So black invades already, and so now we just need to be patient and attack this patiently. Yeah, if they peep, we're going to push and cut. I might as well just continue here because black still has to save these three. Oh dear. Alright, we are white. Thanks for the follow, Nelix. How's it going? How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Alright, so another 2Q game. We are white. Black is taking double 3/4s crossed over. And we will just keep it simple with a couple of 4/4s. Black is, well, probably going to approach a corner or enclose a corner. Okay, so since black played there, I think we're going to approach this one. Approaching or enclosing the 3/4 point corner is a pretty high priority in the opening. Black plays here. If you go any farther, the problem is that when white plays around here, there's some second line funny business. Alright, so now the simple thing to do here would be to extend 3 spaces. And in this case, 4th line is nice because we controlled this corner. So we're not really too concerned about black playing undercut around here. And of course, yeah, black plays in the 3/3, as we see nowadays with the AI style.
Computer?
And the basic thing to do here would be to block this side, right? Since this is where we are developing. So the basic thing to do here is just extend, especially these days. It's the more recent way to play rather than playing a Hane directly. Yeah, and this is normal. If black had pushed, normally what we do with white is Hane once and then play elsewhere. So black does have plenty of invasion space here, but it's a bit too early to worry about that right now. Unless we're going to be playing the variations off of this attach here. Otherwise, we should probably play elsewhere. And so I'm thinking of maybe closing this corner. Another idea would be to approach all the way over here, which is kind of annoying against black's corner. Normally I would go for this because like after we close the corner with this knight's move, we would like to complement it with a extension along the side, but this side here, because of this joseki, is kind of uninteresting and a bit narrow and all that. So we'll play here because it's still the biggest place to play overall, and it's nice and simple, and that's what I want to do in these videos. So we're playing on the side that kind of matters the most right now, and we're also emphasizing the corner, which is always nice. So black invades already, and so now we just need to be patient and attack this patiently. So it's difficult for black to make a base here, and if black starts playing moves like this, we're going to be happy about that anyway, since it helps to strengthen our own group, and there isn't really much to be had here for black. So rather than playing a move like this one, we're going to just attack from the top instead. So we'll start with this attach here. And we're going to see what black wants to do. Is black going to extend, Hane here, or play this extend? Okay, so black played the Hane. Alright, so next we can Hane here. I guess something I could have done actually is Hane and then, yeah, and then attach inside. I think that would have been more normal. Is Hane in first and then attach inside. And then if black plays here, we cut. And we're threatening to squeeze in here or get the Atari over here. Okay, so now that black is playing this way, I think what we can do is Hane here. If black Ataris, we connect. And then these 3 stones are in danger. If black takes, then we Atari and then we can ladder this 1 stone away. And if black takes here, then we can just permanently cut through here. It's even better now for white since black has this extra stone out here. So now we Atari and we will simply play a ladder. And so now we gain some strength out here while also ruining black's prospects for the left side. And slowly but surely we're building strength to attack this 1 stone over here. This Atari here is not very big or important. In fact, it's actually helping white to make this black stone over here weaker and weaker while white keeps getting stronger. This black group here in the corner was already alive, so black really didn't need to play this right now. Hey Solara, how's it going? Right, so now black does have things like cutting here and clamping, so we are going to add a move. But we're happy about this. We've gotten stronger with this group and weaker with this Blackstone, and also we're starting to get a bit of a connection going along here. For example, if we attach and crosscut, it already looks like white starts to connect that way. So black's finally jumping away. We do want to finish off this ladder soon. That way we also don't have to deal with ladder breakers for black. It would make sense to peep here, I think. Make black's shape a little bit more shapeless, and then I think the next order of business is to finish off this ladder. Alright, so black is trying to capture our peep stone. We don't really care too much, to be honest. I think for now we'll just switch gears for a bit and wait for we'll just start attacking this again later, because we don't really care if black adds more moves. This kick's not very good because you have a really big weakness inside of here still. And this move, it doesn't do a whole lot because I can just connect here. I can also think about a counterattack though, which is tempting since there's a weak group here. But I think I'll just keep it simple. I guess I can just Atari. Atari from below actually seems better to me. It makes black lose territory in the corner as well. There is this Atari to think about, but it doesn't, like, as long as I defend one of these parts, this Atari here doesn't really do a whole lot. They can Atari and connect, but like, so what? I think I'd like to do this one. Alright, so if I go here, black probably squeezes, but that's fine because I take this and the corner is kind of ruined. I can also play nothing because even if black Atari is here, it's not like black gains much from that. How's everyone's games lately? Any winning streaks? I don't know if this this Hane was actually a good move because there was the cut there. I think this was pretty bad, but I didn't want to lose a Byoyomi over that. I guess this connect is a bit more natural now since it also connects us here. And it's small, but it's because we're trying to attack this as well. So yeah, if they peep, we're going to push and cut. Or maybe even cut here. Should I cut this side? The driving to Tsuji sequence doesn't help that much, I think. I think we could just cut this. I guess just extend is probably fine here. But we're gonna play a little more hardcore here. Of course, if black gets a connection here, then there's gonna be a bit of a combo with cutting and then Atarying there. So I need to watch out for that actually. It's probably better if I just extended. It's hard for black to connect right now though. If I push again, it's a bit annoying for black. Okay. Sure. All right, so let's see. Capturing here seems rather big. it solves a lot of my problems. So I think we'll just go ahead and be content with that. Black plays elsewhere. Alright, so we have a fairly strong position here. Therefore, it seems appropriate to at least consider kicking and pincering. I also don't mind just letting black have the side since we can easily flatten it out. But I'll kick because we do have some strength up here. Okay. Yep, so one of these two. I think this one. If black does things like this, we're kind of already happy about that, so it doesn't really matter.
今のこの手は何です?こんな打ち方しておいて、よくそんな偉そうな口を叩けますね。
まあ確かにこれはちょっとまずいな。
Alright, so that's a bit premature looking. We're just going to extend down. For that, that's so we have to think about the cut on the outside a little bit. So block, push, make liberties, we kill, they cut. I mean, we have a jump in things here too. I'm tempted to let black live. I think even if we let black live, it would have been fine for us because we can take sente and play one more move out here. Oh, that seems also wrong. I was thinking, should I clamp here or should I just push down and peep? Or should I just peep directly? But this should at least be fine. Oh, this is the problem with not knowing your life and death, your basic life and death shapes. No offense to my opponent. But it's difficult to plan things out very well if you don't have that. Like, if black doesn't realize ahead of time that this is a dead shape, then yeah, it's all plans based on a false assumption. Again, it's tempting to let black live because it's not that big and we can get multiple moves elsewhere. But we might as well just capture. Okay, so that doesn't do anything. I'm sort of tempted to just peep first. That's fine. Yeah, maybe I should have peeped first. But it's not really a problem. So if I block, they hane, I hane, they cut, and the ladder works for white. Oh, except black does have a peep here. Then I guess I'll just play like that. Alright, trying to split me. It seems like black's trying to attack me, which is weird, because this group here is really weak right now. Which is super weird. I'm gonna build a bit of strength, and then I think I'm gonna play something like this to break the eye. So after I pushed this way and black had to extend instead of jumping, now it becomes painful when I turn here. Although in this case, maybe black attaches there. So maybe I won't turn here, because I think we'll get gote if we do that. I think in this case, instead of breaking the eye, I'm just going to play here because we can make a lot of points up top. So it's a more reliable strategy here. Ultimately, even if black gets this move and this one, black still has to play over here to make life. I'll just block from that side. I have to run for now. Disadvantage of being on the other side. Hope to catch a full stream soon. Yeah. Hope to see you here soon. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging out. And have fun with the rest of your day. So if I played here, black was planning to use this forcing move and then Atari and yeah, basically connect through this way. It seems like black is playing too aggressive though. Like they're trying to cut me off, but they have like no liberties with this group. I could just play here, but there's also no real need to do that because I can just extend. If I Atari'd here and then played there, black would just be dead. But black would also have a strong shape here. I might as well just continue here because black still has to save these sweet. Oh dear. I guess black missed that. It happens to the best of us. Alright, I think probably just Hane. If black Atari's here, then black's gonna start to harm their own group over here. And also nothing really happens to us anyway, because black only has 2 liberties here. Although black can play here, or cut first, whichever, and do some forcing moves here. I think black is fishing for a mistake here, but like, I can just take these stones now. So I think black is sort of tilting or flailing right now. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, stay safe, keep sente, and I'll see you guys in the next one.